Hey, friends. Welcome to the studio where we create joy one brushstroke at a time. I hope by the time you're watching this, everything is great in your world. So far, everything is great in my world. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm putting out. If there is something that you would like to see, just, comment below this video so that way I can start keeping up with and make a list of things that we need to do. This is me getting rid of some paint that was in a palette like this, and I was kind of putting some, but I didn't have no green in here, but it had green and yellow there, so I'm going to finish putting some green and yellow on there from here. But I wanted to talk about some things really as we move forward in life. So it's kind of like I need to, I had to, no, it had to shake me. But it just might be that maybe you needed it as well. Because sometimes you have to pay attention to life and all the things that go along with life, right? God will take your whole life and in one moment break your heart before he ever lets it break your future. Now, that's something that I'm learning. Totally learning. And let's move this over here. We're going to talk real quick and I'm going to paint. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to finish this off because that's what I need to do. And it's like when you think about it and, like when life happens, like for me, let's use me for instance. When my daughter and granddaughter died in 2007, I felt like my whole world was turned upside down, right? I felt like God had broke my heart. But now here we are 18 years later and I'm looking at my future. But in the midst of that, you go from 2007 to 2019 and I'm like, okay, I can use between 2007 and 2019 up until October as what happened in that between that span. I can see where God had his hand on me. I can see where God was working. And before he really let it break my heart, it wasn't to destroy me and, those kind of things. It was just to develop me and build me. And even sometimes I say it was even to develop me and build me for what was coming in October the 4th, 2019. My son was murdered, right? So let's let that sit for a minute. Because the thing that shattered me, the moment that brought me to my knees, it wasn't meant to end my life, right? It was sent to birth something in me. So that's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about like whatever that thing is that you feel like it's going to shatter your world. Like literally right now, think about whatever it is in your life right now that you might be going through and you're just like, oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I don't know. So take what I just said. I've lost two children in a span of years, and I still see God's hand in my life. I still can see the moment that it brought me to my knees. I can still say at this point, 6 years later, at the time of this recording, it wasn't meant to end me. It wasn't meant to break me. It was sent to birth something new in me. And when I look at it in a spiritual sense, then that's when I can see the work of God and I can be like, okay, I wouldn't be where I am right now if God hadn't literally put his hand on me on the days when I didn't feel like I could get up, the days where I felt like I didn't want to do anything but lay in the bed and just sleep this pain away, right? So now looking back on that, I can say I got up off my knees. I'm starting to walk. Here we are 6 years after, at the time of this recording, 6 years after my son's murder, and I'm breathing. I'm walking. So, what was sent that I thought what was sent to just destroy my whole world, it was totally sent to birth something new into me. I've started a business since my son's, a whole different side of my business, my counseling, my speaking, is to just really help others to get up and heal after a tragic loss, like to be able to breathe again. I know what it's like to be cracked wide open by loss, right? I've held the kind of grief that steals your breath. Like now I'm just getting to the place where I'm starting to breathe again. My anxieties are lower. My breathing is not so, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's more, okay, let's take a deep breath. Let's calm down. We're not in that place. We're okay. We're healing. Like you have to do that kind of work. So I know what it is to be in a place where you've been broken. If you've been divorced, I got you on that wham too. Whether it was your doing or your heart was broken because the love of your life, what you thought your whole life would be with, ended it. I get it. Right? So the kind of pain that really makes you want time to freeze. That's where it was. I was like in the bed and I just didn't want to get out. I was just like, okay, if I sleep till tomorrow, I'll wake up. This pain won't be so bad. I'm going to tell you, if you don't confront the pain, it's going to continue to guide your life. It will pop up at the least expected time. And I can tell you, after my daughter's death, I didn't deal with it. I tried to get up and tried to put on my good girl Christian panties. And, it's like the Lord will make a way and all the scriptures that was consoling me and all the things. But I hadn't dealt with the loss. I hadn't dealt with time, the time that I froze, literally froze. But hear me when I say this. The very thing that you thought would destroy you is actually the door to your deliverance. Did you hear what I said? I'm speaking from me. I'm sitting here literally recording this for someone, future someone, present someone, whoever's going to hear this. And you think your life is over because someone that you love so much has died. Someone killed someone. Someone committed suicide. Mother died. Father died. Sister died. Brother died. Whoever lost your job. Divorce. Whatever made your heart hurt. That's the thing that you felt that was breaking you. And that is the very thing that God has sent to rebuild you or to grow you even further than where you are now, right? Because after my son is just like, okay, God, I know you're going to do a thing, but I'm not sure what you're going to do. So I'm going to need a little bit of guidance and direction as to what that looks like. And then can you tap me on the shoulder when it really comes? Because I'm hurting so bad. I really believe it will pass me by. So you need people in your life that's going to help you navigate through those moments where you have blinders on and you're not even looking for the blessing because you're in so much pain. So let me ask you this. What if that loss gave you the eyes to finally see? Like for me, it opened up a business that I didn't see. It opened up actual clarity that I don't think I would have seen. It gave me a deeper sense of empathy to empathize with people when I hear them speak from a real very negative place. Then it will make me be like, well, maybe they've been hurt, or maybe that's what happened to them, or maybe that was their life, and so they're just striking out on other people. So it finally helped me to see some areas, right? Okay, and the next one, what if pain gave birth to your voice, your art, your purpose? It did for me. And the next one, what if you didn't lose? What if you transform? I can see the transformation in my art, in my all the things that I do now. It wasn't because I was hurt and broken so bad. It was because God saw that I was going to need to be able to heal in a way that I needed to do something. So now I heal one brushstroke at a time. When I make content for others, I pretty much make it for me first, not for other people first. I make it for me first. Okay? You're not here by accident. If you have stumbled on this channel and you're like, oh, what this lady is talking about, why she paint or why she does what she does, what's up with that? You're not here by accident. God is giving you me in voice form while I slap paint on paper and just letting you know, as you hear me, the mother who have lost two children, tell you there is joy coming. It'll be okay. It might not be okay right now, but it will be okay. Because the good old song says joy comes in the morning. It in the morning isn't physical time in the morning. In the morning is when it's over, when it's time for you not to have the pain anymore. That's when the morning comes. So here we are 6 years after, and I mean, it took almost 6 years. It took 5 years, I know for sure, for me to start literally grieving my son's death because I had to go through so much to get through a lot of court stuff, and it was hard to just breathe. So I would hold my breath. So when I say I'm healing one brushstroke at a time, that's exactly what I'm doing. So you're still here because your future is still calling for you. So if you're with me, and if anything I said resonated with you, if something stirred in you just a little bit, don't just scroll past this moment. Listen and know that you are becoming who God wants you to be. And I know you might be in a place where you're just like, I don't want to talk about God. I'm mad at God. Been there, done that. I did that for about 3, 4 years. And even sometimes now I'll be like, God, I don't want to hear it today. I don't want to do it today. And, usually God wins, but I still put up a fight. I still fuss. God, I don't want to talk about that. God, I don't want to tell them that. And God is like, it's not for you, it's for them. So you're going through what you're going through for someone else. And I know how you feel. You don't want to go through crap for nobody else. These selfish and so's, they didn't even care that Jesus died on the cross for sin. So what are they going to care about for my loss or my loved one or whatever? I feel you. I feel you. Okay? So subscribe, share this, tell your story in the comments. Leave me a message or email me. Because you know what? Somebody needs to know they're not alone in the breaking. And one more thing. You see, I slapped that on there. You have my permission to heal right now, right here. Scan through my videos, whatever you need, email me, whatever. But let's keep slapping paint on paper, or you watching me slap paint on paper, telling the truth with every brushstroke, because I'm healing every brushstroke that I put down and rebuilding what grief tried to bury. Your future is not broken. Trust me. It's just rewritten. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As always, I like to slap the paint on the paper so that you know that in this time, you're not alone. Now, join me for another video that's going to be coming up down the pike, because I am going to be swatching these beautiful gouache. So I will try to link that video either up here or in the description box below. But again, subscribe for more. And again, you're not alone. Remember, you are not alone. You got this. I believe in you, and I'm here for you. Thank you. See you later. Bye.